So basically, when we're learning something new, we definitely want to remember that it takes some time. So, just like what I was saying, if you're doing the Tara or if you're learning anything, you have to have patience and you have to give yourself some time. So, even connecting to your soul energy, connecting to this energy, you have to give yourself a little time and work with it a little bit. But you can keep asking, asking to be shown, what what is going to be the easiest way for you to feel this energy? What is the easiest way for you to connect? And images and things will come to your mind, and it won't be the ego. It will be your soul energy because as much as you want to, connect to your energy is always looking to connect to you. So it's just something that we can do naturally, but we just have to really put our minds to it. So, like, if I want to learn the Tarot, I have to put in time and I have to, ask people that are doing it how to do it. And I have to learn. And, I'm really passionate about learning it. So, I will put the time and energy into it. So we really do have to do the same thing with this. We have to make it a priority that you really, really want to live in a different way, that you want to live in a more unlimited way, and you want to live in a way that your thoughts are not going to get the best of you and not going to take your fun away. I did a post today, and the soul was saying to me that, the ego is really good at taking our fun away, and, it shouldn't be that way. We should be able to be free, to be happy. And if thoughts keep popping in our mind that take that away, we really want to soothe those thoughts and not believe them. Thoughts that have no power over us have no power over us. So if you have a thought and it disrupts you or disturbs you, it has power over you. And you believe it, because if you didn't believe it on some level, then it would have no effect on you at all. So when I was thinking, oh no, could my plane crash? I started to believe it. And if I had continued allowing myself to think about that and believe that ego thought, it would have terrified me. And it still wouldn't have made it happen, but it would have taken all the fun of getting ready for the trip, and it would have taken the flight away. It would have taken everything away. And it would have made me really worried during the whole trip, thinking, well, maybe it's going to happen on the way home. You just don't know. So, so we really, it really, really helps to detach and not let these kind of thoughts get the best of us, and to know that there's this energy of love and connection, and there's this energy within each of us that is filled with such abundance. And then that's how we manifest. That's how law of attraction works. That's why some people manifest amazingly, because they're in that energy a lot. They're in their soul energy. So they feel very, very abundant. And then it's like abundance keeps coming to them. Like they say, that saying, the rich get richer, or, whatever you have, you just get more of. And the reason for that is because when you really feel that you don't have any deficits, that's how you feel. And when you feel that, it just reflects in your life in every way. But it is a funny thing, because you feel so abundant, you feel like you have too much when you're in the soul energy. It's almost like, oh wow, I think I have too much. I want to give things away. I want to share my wealth with people. And, that becomes like a new way of being. And when you do that, you actually get more. Again, it's that ironic thing that things will come to us when we don't need them. It's like, I don't really need that anymore. But because you don't need them, because you feel you such abundance, and because you feel such abundance, you create more and more abundance. It just works that way. So, it's kind of a motivating thing to think about, for you to try to connect to this energy, because it will help you to feel your abundance, and you just don't have to try very hard. I remember when I was first doing a lot of the spiritual work, I wanted to feel more grateful and I wanted to feel abundant. and I wasn't feeling abundant. I was really scared because I didn't feel like, I ever had enough money to pay all the bills, and now I'm a single mom, and I was in no shape or form feeling abundant. So to try to convince myself that I was abundant was not working, and I wanted so much to believe it because I wanted to change my life so much, and I wanted to have a better life. And it wasn't working. I was trying every law of attraction thing that I could possibly do, but it would not work because you can't be in your ego and you can't be scared to manifest. It just doesn't work. So that is probably one of the biggest things that um, has really, really kind of surprised me. Maybe I've heard it before that you have to really be in abundance to draw abundance to you, but I don't think I was ever able to be in that abundance feeling without it really being true. So how could you pretend to be abundant when you're not? It's just not going to work. And that's why law of attraction for so many people does not work, because you want to believe that you're abundant. You want to believe that so much. And so you're kind of trying to convince yourself. But you can't convince yourself of something that's just not true, because there's a part of you, and that ego part of you, that's going to keep reminding you that's not true. This is just not true. So it won't allow you to manifest. But when you're in the soul energy, when you're in this energy, you really feel abundance and you feel gratitude. It comes so easily. It's like, oh my goodness, I wake up and I can just say thank you. I have no complaints and mean it. There are a lot of times when I would try to do affirmations and I just didn't mean them, and now, when you're, kind of just basking in this energy, you mean them. So this takes some time. This is not, an easy thing to do. This is something that you have to really work on and keep asking your soul for direction and guidance and what's going to work for me and how can I connect and listen to all kinds of videos and tapes and books and do anything and everything that you can to learn how to connect to this energy, to this frequency, to this consciousness, whatever it is that you want to label it. It doesn't matter. The God energy, source energy, love energy. Just know that within you is comfort. And within you, there's an ability to move out of the ego and move out of this mind that is so, so limiting and causes us to not be able to create and manifest, and also causes us not to be able to have fun, and that's what it'll do. So go within today, 5 minutes, go within and just ask your soul to talk to you. To give you, ask your soul a question like I did. I asked my soul, well, what's the difference with the intuition and my ego? How am I going to tell the difference? So if you have any questions, if after listening to this you have a question, just get quiet and ask and just wait until you get that knowing, until you get that feeling. It'll be followed by just this realization like, oh my goodness, that was an answer. That was definitely an answer. And feel into your energy. This energy feels really, really amazing. It's like a weightless energy. You almost feel like you're floating in your body. Your body feels very, very heavy, and you feel like you're floating a little bit out of your body. And it's amazing to feel that. So, give it a shot. See how you do. If you have questions, please, you can post them down there. If not, if you just ask your own soul energy, and you'll get the answers to your questions. So I hope this helps even a little bit. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and we'll talk again next time.